Tuesday, February 23rd, man. Salute you guys for tuning in to the Real Talk TV show 0076, New Jersey's only, man. You know, I'm laughing about this because, as you guys know, you know, like I told you, I'm catching up on all the technology and things like that. So I've been catching your comments, like, off of my videos page. I didn't realize you can go to YouTube Studios and there's so many comments I never seen. So I responded to all you guys, whether it was a couple days ago, couple weeks ago, 6 months ago. I responded to all the comments. So go check that out. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, the little like button right below, you know, on the caption of the video. Share, comment, all that good stuff, man. Go check your comments that you sent to me because I responded. And I figured because of that, there was a lot of great comments. And I'm gonna make today's video about a couple of those comments. We're gonna talk about it. All right, so to get into answering a couple of these comments, right off the top, one of them was, do you have to be in a gang in order to survive the prisons in New Jersey? And my answer to that question is, bro, like, this gang shit has people so brainwashed, like, as to people actually feel like they have to get down with something, or like they're not gonna be respected. They're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, man, I was introduced to what, you know, I ran with in jail when I was like 15 or 16 years old, you know, and doing little skid bids in and out the county, this, that, you know, juvenile, all this shit. I always followed that set of rules. So it's a little different, you know what I mean? Because like the way that I live, like it teaches you how to be a man. It teaches you how to have respect for other people, and it teaches you how to carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to disrespect any other, you know what I'm saying, any other gang, like, I'm not here to do that, you know, and I'm not gonna speak on, you know, things that they do. All I'm here to tell you is you definitely do not have to, you know, join a gang to make it through prison. But then again, it depends on the caliber of man you are. You know what I'm saying? Can you stand on your own 2 feet? Can you look yourself in the mirror and say, you know, whatever comes, I'm gonna handle that shit? You know, there's a lot of people that need the gangs. You know what I'm saying? They might be getting kindly extorted, and then, you know, it just turns into this or that, and then they put you on a stunt dummy mission or whatever. Next thing you know, you are them. You know what I'm saying? People that are, you know what I don't understand about people that like are loosely affiliated. Like, you're the worst kind of people, bro, because like you're hanging around just to hang around. But when shit get real, you're not gonna be there. You're not gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then especially like let's say you know the people run down and snatch everybody up, bro. You're not affiliated. You're loosely associated. You either gonna be the first one to crack, or they just gonna wrap you up in everybody else's shit to the point you get so scared you don't know what to do, and you're just sitting there thinking to yourself, damn, I'm not even. Bro, that's how people get caught up, man. Wake up, for real. And like I said, I'm not disrespecting any other gangs, any other color, none of that shit. You know what I mean? Everybody in Jersey do their thing, trust me. You know? But nah, man, you don't have to be in a gang, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people do it for a lot of different reasons. You know, some people join for protection. Some people join for the family structure. Some people join because, you know what I'm saying, they really want to live that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, they, you know, they don't care. And let me tell you something, 9 times out of 10, man, if you're gangbanging, you don't care, bro. You don't care about nothing. You don't care about yourself. You don't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're just playing the game like a robot. I got to do this. I got to do that. Oh, and this cat's coming at me. I got to come at him. It's just never ending. It's never, it's constant. It's constant. You're always looking over your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I know a lot of guys that did their time neutral, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of older guys that are in there don't even know nothing about this gang culture. You know what I'm saying? This shit just kicked off like in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Early 90s, late 80s, all that shit. You know what I mean? And then grew as time went on. And then, like, you know, gangbanging was like the thing in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was gangbanging. And, you you know, I seen a lot of people switch sides, you know, I seen a lot of shit happen to people. Like, you know, it's just not something you want to get involved with. Like I said, man, if you're not from a block, or you're not from a set, or you wasn't doing this before you went to prison, or you haven't been doing this for years, I don't suggest that that's something you reach out to get you through your bid. Because, like, come on, man, you're gonna turn your bid into a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm being honest when I say this, man. Gangs manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? They manipulate people. You know, they send them to do shit just to see where their heart's at. You know what I mean? Sometimes they send them to do shit just to stunt dummy them out. Crash dummy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot. Just as in prison, the gang world and the prison world, there's completely different rules to what goes on out here. And that's the problem I think a lot of kids have, man. They don't know. Like, they've heard stories and people gas it up like, yeah, I was in there, da-da-da, doing this, that. Like, and these kids think like they have to go through it. Like, oh, man, if I'm going to be like him, I'm going to be better than him. I gotta live this, right? Like, we're selling the kids out, man. Real shit. Like, I had to take a long look, man, when I came home and I moved out here. I met some kids that live next door to me, right? And it's like, man, bro, it's two completely different worlds, man. It's two completely different worlds. And it's like, bro, I don't know, man. It's like, it's crazy. But you don't have to be in a gang, bro. And I think one of the other questions was, can you do your time all in one prison, right? Now I don't mean to jump off of, you know, the gang thing, but it's like there's only so much I'm gonna say about that, you know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna speak specifics, I'm not gonna say names, I'm not gonna tell you what another organization, a gang, a group does. It's not my place, you know what I'm saying? I can tell you what I've done personally, you know what I'm saying? And it takes a lot to keep up, man. You know what I mean? You always have to be on point, you know what I mean? Even your own brothers test you, you know what I'm saying? Just to see where you at, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's mentally, sometimes it's physically. You know what I mean? There's a lot that come with this shit, bro. It's not an easy ride. You know? I've seen a lot of people, they want to be something and then they find out it ain't what they wanted it to be, and then they want to flip and jump sides to another set, another gang. Like, bro, shit like that is crazy to me, bro. If you got crossing you from the door, like, I don't, you know what I mean? Those people get stunted out the worst. 9 times out of 10. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of rules to that shit. Just stay the fuck away from gangs, bro. It's that simple. Go in there, do your time, spend your time in the law library, fighting your case. You know what I'm saying? Like, learning, take classes, school, anything. This street shit is a mirage, bro. Like, you know, everybody watches Instagram and the post and you know, all these people with the bag, bro. That's like a select few. That's a couple grains of salt compared to how many people is living out there struggling, hurting, hungry every day. You know, you're not thinking about the ones that are dying that you never hear about. The shootouts that happen every single day in New York and New Jersey, Connecticut. All over now. You're not thinking about that because their stories don't get told. You understand? The ones that really, really, really are grinding and trying to get, like, just a piece of what they seeing, bro, those stories don't get told. Don't be fooled by what they put in front of you on social media and shit, bro. I'm telling you. You know, I grew up heavily influenced by hip-hop music and the streets and, you know, people around me. But at the end of the day, man, like, it was the wrong message, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was all real too. Until you understand what really real is like, and then it's not so fun no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not a game no more. You gotta live with demons and you gotta, you know what I mean? It's a lot of shit you gotta go through. And like I said, 9 times out of 10, it might be your own brother to take you out. You gotta be on point. So no, man, you know what I mean? You do not have to join a gang, and I don't recommend it. Especially for you dudes that are like in your mid-20s and shit, you going to jail for the first time. You 25, 30 years, 27 years old, you want to join a gang now. Like, come on, man. You're selling your soul. You're selling your life. Because your decisions are no longer your decisions. What you do comes from up top. And if they don't like something you're doing, they're going to clean you up. Let me get back to that second question too, man. Can you do all your time in one place? I mean, I guess that would be the ultimate goal, man. It's to find a prison that you're comfortable jailing in, you know what I mean? Because especially in New Jersey, the jails are very, very different. You know what I mean? You got the jails up north, Northern State, Trenton, Broadway. And then you got the jails down south, Bayside, Southwoods, Southern State. You know, and those are like farms and shit down there. But don't get me wrong, each one of those are even different. And I think I'm going to break that down in my next video. You know, each one of the prisons and how different, what the difference is from up top to down south. We're definitely going to get into that. I don't want to do it on this video because we're running out of time. But, yeah, your ultimate goal is to find a prison that you're comfortable doing your time at. Because like I said, all of them are different. You know what I mean? You can go to the jails that are rah-rah and do your thing and make your name and all that shit. You know, but that shit gets old after a while, trust me. You know, 9 times out of 10, people are trying to find like a cell, a prison where you could, you know, do your time in a cell. You get your own TV, you know, you sign up for classes, you in and out, you get a little schedule, you and your monkey bounce off each other. So, you know, you can get the cell for a little while where he goes out to classes or church or whatever the case, you know what I mean? And then he does the same thing for you, so you get some cell time. It's a whole different set of rules in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you ultimately want to get to a jail that you're comfortable jailing at, obviously. You know what I'm saying? You know, they took a lot of things out of the prison nowadays. So, like, you got finagle the bagel. And some place shit happening. And, you know what I mean? Some places shit ain't happening that much. But, yeah, you can. But don't get me wrong, man. They could pick you up and move you anytime for any reasons, no question asked. Especially, like, if you're involved in a gang or something. You know what I mean? They could see you grouped up day in, day out with the same people. And then they might get wind that y'all, you know, that particular group is gonna do something. Somebody might drop a slip and say, yo, those guys are gonna do something to the officer, and they'll just come in and ship all of you out. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different ways you can get shipped out. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, man, joining a gang, like all that type of shit come with, you know, how you do your time. You know what I mean? If you involved, man, you gonna get bounced around a lot. The box, lockup, you know what I'm saying? Back to this prison, that prison. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, it's a rough road. You can make it easy, but 9 times out of 10, these young guys come in there and they want to prove themselves so bad. You know, they're wilding. From the door, they wilding. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't know sometimes if that's out of fear. Because, you know, you wild out on one person, cut one person, whatever the case may be, they take you into the box. Now you're doing your time in a cell by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I be thinking, man, these dudes doing this out of fear, or they trying to earn a name, or like, there's so many different reasons, bro. This world is completely different than you think, man. Don't be fooled by the fucking glamour and the hype on Instagram and YouTube and shit, bro. This shit is real. Very real. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, those are 2 of the questions that I asked. I'm going to post who said it and the names once I do the edit. And I'm going to get back into doing more videos each day about some of the comments that I missed. I'm sorry, guys. Please smash the little thumbs button, for the thumbs up button to like the video. Please share the video, comment, and you know, make sure you're subscribed, all right? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Real Talk TV, man. Your boy Twin.